Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And today, we're back in the Flaming Cliffs area. And today we're probably, and by probably I mean we are, going to be working on cutting out more of the mountain because I've neglected to do any more of this recently and we need to get that done if we ever want to finish this area. But before we get there, I just want to show off, I did a bit more of the landscaping. We got a bit more of the the sandstone and the hardened clay area going up around here. And that will hopefully, if I can get it done correctly, stretch all the way back there. And we'll probably cut into this wall and yada yada yada. Things are gonna happen, hopefully, if I get them done ever. Well, actually, I hope to hopefully get them done. If I have time, I might try and get most of it done over the weekend. Well, not most of it, but at least most of the chipping away at stone done. Because, good grief, this takes forever, and I hate digging stone at this point. What is it? That's the thing with Minecraft. There's the part you love and the part you hate. For me, with Minecraft, the part I hate is gathering resources or, going and mining through a ton of stuff. The thing I love is going through all the stuff I've then collected and then building something out of it that looks really cool, because that's fun. There's so much stone. I mean, I've made pretty decent progress on this hill. I mean, what is it? Just go back if you guys want to see what this looked like. If you're brand new to the series and you haven't seen or you've missed a couple of episodes, I would highly suggest at least going back to when we started doing this so you can see what the hill looked like. Because before we started doing this, because the hill was like up to here originally. This is where the hill was. That's now where the hill is. A collection of rubble and clear-cut stone that I have painstakingly crafted because this is like horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Absolutely horrible. And my pickaxe broke. That's lovely. Always love it when the tools break. Luckily, I've got tons of extra tools because, you gotta come prepared when you're digging up a mountain. Mountains don't give up easily, if mountains have taught me anything. This expedition has taught me anything. Mountains do not like to be dug up. They prefer to stay and bug you because they can. They're like, you know what? This person, they really, really want to build some cool Dinosaurs enclosure. But you know what we're gonna do? We are going to be diabolical and we're just gonna, stand right in the way and not let him pass through or dig us up because mountains are mean. I don't know why I'm now going on a rant about mountains, but I am. Because you know what? That's just the quality content you guys love to come here to watch. You like to hear me talking about mountains as if they can actually do anything to stop this. I mean, it's like the war on the mountain. Actually, the thing I actually hate more about this area, at least right now, it's not really the fact that the mountain is still here. That's not the problem. It's the fact that on this side, I've done it up to look like a desert. Like this there's a lot of grass and stuff and it's not perfect, but it's starting to look a lot like a desert. And then you turn over here and it's a mountain. Turn back over here, desert, mountain, desert, mountain, desert, mountain. You get the gist of it. Oh, the Gallimimus are so cool. I love Gallimimus. It's so cute. So very, very cute. Can't wait to actually finish that exhibit. First, I want to get the Therizinosaurus area finally finished getting cut out of stone, basically, because, once it's done, I'll be able to basically just go in and, I'm now saying basically a lot. What was it? Yesterday's video, I was saying literally a lot, and now I'm saying basically. I'm going to try and stop saying either of those words because, you know what, why do I need to keep saying them? They don't add anything to my sentence. What I'm looking forward to, basically, oh my gosh, I said it again. What I'm looking forward to with this and having the mountain taken out is the fact that I can finally drag all the terrain across and have it look pretty, because that's what I want, and that's what matters in this park. I don't care if it doesn't function, it just needs to look really pretty so I can enjoy looking at it. Like, I mean this is pretty. That's pretty. This is not pretty. Also, I'm impressed. I actually went through a sentence without saying literally or basically. At least I think I did. I could have missed it. I don't know. Strange things tend to happen with your mind when you're going through stuff. Going through stuff. Guess I'm going through a mountain? I don't know. Mountains out of molehills, they used to say. They say don't make mountains out of molehills. I made a mountain into a molehill. I think people should give me like some sort of award for that. I mean, yeah, lots of people can turn molehills into mountains, but can they make mountains into molehills? That's a question more people should be able to try and answer. Can you do that? Because if you actually can turn a actual mountain into a molehill, I'm very impressed. Because I think I'm honestly struggling with this. Oh gosh, what was the build I was thinking of? There was a build I was recently thinking of doing. Oh, it was Rivendell. So, yeah, I should probably mention this. I have recently started rereading the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I've been playing a lot of stuff, like a video game that has to do with Lord of the Rings. I've been watching the films and everything. And I have a friend at school I talk to about Lord of the Rings to. So basically, my past week or two has been really full of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but the past 2 weeks or so have been really full of Lord of the Rings. And that's one thing I've considered doing in the, the SMP I'm considering making a new like private SMP with YouTubers and a few friends of mine. But like, if I've been recently thinking like, ooh, it'd be cool to do like Helm's Deep, which is actually the Hornburg. That's the correct name, but like Helm's Deep or Minas Tirith or Minas Morgul or Rivendell or something like that. Lothlorien. Lothlorien would be a really cool place to build, but it would take a really long time because you'd have to custom make all the trees, and that would be horrible. And if you don't know what Lothlorien is, look it up. It's really cool. Well, it's actually more like Lorien, but I don't care. I'm gonna call it Lothlorien because Lothlorien sounds cooler. But yeah, so anyway, I've been doing a lot of stuff with Lord of the Rings, so I've been recently really wanting to make a lot of builds from there. There and Skyrim. Like that's what I've really been wanting to do in Minecraft. I want to make a build from those two places. And an SMP would probably be the easiest way to do it. Just build up, like a barrow, or like, I don't know. Build dragons. Actually, that was something I was also considering doing. Making all of Whiterun basically from Skyrim. Because that would be a really, really cool project, I think, to work on. And if you found the perfect area to do it, or made the perfect area to do it, that would look really cool. It's kind of on a weird shaped hill in game. I guess if I were to do it in Minecraft, I'd probably just find a mountain that looked good and then build it into the side of the mountain to save me some time, because to be honest, I don't really want to find a flat area and then build a mountain, because don't make mountains out of molehills, guys. That's the theme of today's episode. Mountains and molehills. Even though that saying really has nothing to do with anything I've been talking about. Well, anyway. School is well, it's not horrible. It's survivable. We had a Spanish test recently, and by recently I mean like, what was it? It was actually yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it probably was. School has kind of gotten, I'm assuming most of you guys have experienced this by this point in the year. School is getting very, very, very monotonous to the point where I've started to forget the days, and I only really remember what day it is because of what I'm recording on that day. So I know it's either Monday or Wednesday if I'm doing this, and I know it's either Tuesday or Thursday if I'm doing something with in creative mode with an animal from a zoo. And that's how I've basically figured out how to pass the time. Or not pass the time, figure out what day it is. What am I talking about? I don't know. I think I'm starting to go insane. What was I talking about? I was talking about Spanish test. Yeah, so we had a Spanish test. Spanish is just like, blah. Don't like Spanish. It's difficult and it's not very fun, and I don't like the new teacher. Yeah. Has it been nighttime yet? Where's the sun? Oh, there's the sun. I was gonna say it's been a really long time since it's been night, so I was wondering what was happening there. Huh. I am very very. I don't know why I'm stuttering or making. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I think looking at just stone and barely moving my mouse is starting to make me a bit bored. But I need to get rid of. Okay, thought we'd lost Deinonychus there, and I was going to be very upset. Yeah, I was going to be very, 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 very upset. Minecraft, why? Why would you do these to me? What was that? Something made some noises that were... Oh, there's an Enderman in my exhibit. Are they up there? I imagine there's monsters up there because that is where there's a lot of shade. I should kill the spider because I probably need string for something. Give me your string! There's probably also monsters down in these little caves I've dug to get coal. Coal. Need all the coal. And I'm gonna stick with my guess that this is going to fund the stone for this area and the next area and the area after that. Like, we will finish the entire dinosaur park by the time we finally get rid of all the stone we have in these chests. I mean, the bigger problem, at least with this section of the park, is that I'm not using any of it. All I'm using is sandstone and clay because I'm making a desert, and deserts aren't covered in stone. Usually it's either snow or it's sand. Why is the Enderman teleporting? That's scary. Well, I guess that's Enderman for you. They're creepy. I don't like Endermen. They're weird. However, they are really good for, what is it? 1.9 and 10. Well, everything after like 1.9. They're very, very, very good for XP and ender pearls. You know, that was a change I didn't understand with Minecraft 1.9. Why did they put a timer on ender pearls? It really doesn't make a ton of sense. It's just, why? I mean, it makes me wonder if it was for the PvP system, but most servers can like do a thing to make it so you don't throw ender pearls too fast or something. I mean, it's really not that hard to do. You can do it with plugins, or at least I don't think it's too hard to do that. So I'm not sure why that got added into the game, but I guess it did for an unknown reason. I've actually done quite a bit of work. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, let's see. The wall was here when we started. And yeah, I've dug it back to about there. That's pretty good for this episode. So let's see. By next episode, so by Monday or Saturday if I stream it on Saturday or record an extra video on Saturday, I would like to bring in the sandstone. Get that whole side sandstoned up. Go in here, and I'm actually considering, now that we're kind of gonna tear parts of the lab out. Now I do want part of this, I do want to still keep velociraptors in a cave-like area, but I think we are actually gonna keep them in that general area. So the cave is going to be somewhere over here and the pathway will lead over there. But I'm thinking we make this tunnel wider or something like that. Basically so that way we can have the fence on that side or something like that. I don't know. I'm even considering kind of making it open top slightly. Then I realized I would have to dig out a ton more mountain and I really don't want to do that. So you know what? It's good as a tunnel. But yeah, this is looking pretty decent. I can't wait to finally stop digging up the mountain. Well, anyway, I'm starting to get fed up with digging up a mountain, and I don't really want to do anything else because this is a really late episode, and yeah. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. And good grief, that's a lot of cobblestone. Anyway, yeah, so hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, guys, for a much more exciting episode, hopefully, see you.